Oh, yeah, let's get it cracking tonight. The Lakers keep it rolling and find a way to win, making it 3 games in a row. They previously were 0-5 without D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell misses tonight's game, but that's not a problem for the Lakers as they win 150 to 145 in a tricky big game they had to have at home before they play the Bucks on Tuesday. What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. As usual, I'm on here live with my man So Crazy TV. Shout out to So Crazy TV. Go subscribe to that boy So Crazy TV and make sure you stay tuned for our new podcast dropping this week, the underrated and hated show with yours truly, Moose Talks Hoops and So Crazy TV. But man, what a big night, man. The Lakers get a big win. We talked about this being a tricky game. We talked about the chances of the Pacers beating the Lakers tonight, Sunday night on the road. The Lakers had a big task. No D'Angelo Russell. They've been 0-5 when they play without D'Angelo Russell. They needed big games from Austin Reeves, Spencer Dinwiddie, guys like that. They stepped up. They dropped 26 and 25 respectively. Anthony Davis Anthony Davis played 40 minutes, 36 big points, 16 rebounds. LeBron James was LeBron James, 26 and 11 and 6, So Crazy TV. And the
Right.
Lakers get a must-win game as they get 3 in a row and they look to stay in the play-in seed. And talk to me, bro. What's popping?
Bro, this was a good win for us. We needed this win. We got a big game against the Bucks, so this momentum right here is gonna be good for us to head to next game. Uh 3 game streak, man. Let's see if we can get the Bucks. That's gonna be a dogfight right there. But man, our boys doing good, man. They playing well, man. High scoring game. Everybody was linked in. We just didn't have D-Lo tonight, but yeah, everything was rolling on offense for us, bro.
Man,
That's
was it
still
rolling
right.
tonight? And it had to be rolling tonight, man. The Indiana
Hmm.
Pacers are a scorching hot team on offense. One of the
Right.
best offensive teams in the NBA. We know the way they got their butt whooped in the in-season tournament championship. They was going to come into tonight's game looking to spoil the plans of the Lakers, looking for some get back. And Pascal
Hmm.
Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, they almost got the job done. They cut a big lead down to like 3 points, 4 points. They hit 8 3-pointers in that fourth quarter when the Lakers thought they'd get a comfortable win. But man, shout out to the Lakers, gutting it out. No D'Lo, Spencer Dinwiddie, Austin Reeves stepped up. I like the way they played. They played hard. They played with that sense of urgency that we talked about, man,
Right.
and they get a
Facts.
real important win, bro. Talk
We
to me,
did.
So Crazy TV.
Bro, Anthony Davis, man. He plays like this, we gonna be strong in the playoffs, bro. 36, 16 rebounds, a block, 2 steals. Man, that boy nice, man. He holding down the fort. He doing his thing, man. He needs to keep playing like this, man. LeBron James doing his thing, how LeBron is, 10 assists, you know. But Austin Reeves, though, people been shitting on Austin Reeves a lot. I've been
Talk
seeing
about
them
it.
videos, I've been seeing those lives. But Austin Reeves, 8 assists. He had his 25, you know.
Talk
Man,
about
if
it.
we keep playing like this, bro, sky's the limit for us, bro. And
Man, this is
Torian
what we were
Prince,
talking about.
14 points off the bench. Like this is what we need from the squad. Without D'Lo, you know. I
You're
mean,
absolutely right, bro.
but
You're
but next
absolutely
game,
right.
but next game, we just gotta head to the next game. It's a dogfight. It's against the Bucks, bro.
Come
And we
on.
need we need that game right there.
Come on,
So,
bro. And the Bucks are back. They got Giannis back in the lineup. They're trying to get ready for their championship run. They
mhm.
got Dame Lillard. They got Chris Middleton, and everybody gets up to play the Los Angeles Lakers, man. I don't care what
Right.
time of the year it is. I don't care where they are in the standings. When you play against the Los Angeles Lakers, when you play against Anthony Davis, when you play against LeBron James,
Right.
everybody steps their game up to face the Lakers. The Lakers always
Facts.
play with a target on their back, no matter where they are in the standings. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button and share the
Yeah, smash
video.
that
I
like
want to
button.
give some shout outs real quick. Shout out to my man Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Shout out to
Hmm.
my man G Money in the chat. Shout out to my man Reggie Johnson in the chat, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. The Lakers are on a win streak. They're looking good. And on the other hand, the Warriors are on a losing streak, and they're not looking too good. We'll get to them in just a moment. Make sure y'all
Hmm.
smash the like button and share the video. Anthony Davis, man, so crazy TV.
Tell he's
You hit
big,
the
bro.
nail on the head, bro. Anthony Davis, 40 big points tonight, man, playing against Miles Turner. Miles Turner was trying to take it to Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis responded in a big way. These are the
Yeah.
type of games that we want to see from Anthony Davis. We believe in
Facts.
Anthony Davis. We know what he's capable of. This is the
Right.
time of year. It happens
Right.
right now. These are the playoffs for the Los Angeles Lakers, man. Anthony
Yeah.
Davis, like I said, 36 points, 16 rebounds. We always talk about this. The Lakers are going to go as far as Anthony Davis takes them. He's the biggest catalyst on offense, and he's the Lakers' defense. The Lakers'
Right.
entire defense is Anthony
Is
Davis.
facts. It
Austin
is.
Reeves is not stopping a nosebleed. You feel me?
No.
D'Angelo
No.
Russell, when he plays, is not stopping a nosebleed. Spencer Dinwiddie, Rui Hachimura, those guys are not defenders. You
Right.
cannot rely on them.
No,
Anthony
you can't.
Davis is the Lakers' defensive system. And this is what we want to see, man. We want to see playoff form Anthony Davis. We need to see playoff form LeBron James. And guys have got to follow their lead, man. What you got on that so crazy TV?
Man, Anthony Davis, I feel like if he keeps playing like this, he's already he's in the list to get the defensive player of the year. They're ranking him number 5. Man, that boy nice, man. We used to get on his ass because he was playing weak down low. But now, he changed his game up. Now he's playing. He's playing a full season. So I mean, that boy got to keep playing because without him, we ain't gonna make nothing, bro.
Absolutely.
LeBron can't do it by himself, and we know that. And Anthony Davis has to play like MVP Anthony Davis. That's the only
Absolutely.
way. That's the only way we're gonna crack anything or go to the second round or something like that. It's with him.
Absolutely, man. And,
Hmm.
and 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 the Lakers know that. Anthony Davis knows that. And despite all the injury issues the Lakers have had all year, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you guys. Nobody's
Nope.
gonna take it easy on you guys. You guys see where you at in the standings. Most likely, the way the standings are looking right now, the Lakers, if they play the way they are right now, it's gonna be
Right.
hard. Even with the way they're playing, it's gonna be hard to catch 8, 7, and 6. They're 3 games out of the eighth spot, 3 games out of the seventh spot, and basically three and a half games out of the sixth spot. We're almost 10 games away from the season. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
things stay the way they are, they're going to be in the ninth spot. If they get in the eighth spot, seventh spot, oh well, you're still going to have to play at least one playing game, and you're going to have to win at least one playing game depending on the matchups. The Lakers
Right.
just have to lock in, play every game like we've been talking about, like it's the playoffs. The Mavericks are currently in eighth. They have fell down. The tiebreaker pulls them in eighth. The Kings are in seventh. The Suns are in sixth. And the Lakers just gotta focus, play playoff basketball, play with that sense of urgency, compete, and play like they want to play in the playoffs, man. That's what it's
Right.
gonna take.
Facts.
That's what it's going to
Facts.
take. And
We gotta
Spencer
hoop, bro.
Dinwiddie, in the absence of D'Angelo Russell, he gets the start. And I loved what I seen out of Spencer Dinwiddie. A couple of days ago, he spoke about why he hasn't been playing like quote unquote Spencer Dinwiddie. And he had that famous quote where everybody's expecting me to be Spencer Dinwiddie when I'm in a Reggie Bullock role, basically saying I'm damn near the 11th, 12th man on this roster, and you guys are
Right,
expecting me to put up 20 points and this and that. Well, tonight was his night to showcase that he's still Spencer Dinwiddie, no D'Angelo Russell. Darvin Ham puts him in the starting lineup. And let's
right,
look at what Spencer Dinwiddie did tonight, man.
bro. He
Spencer
balled out.
Dinwiddie, man, 26 big points, 5 assists in 35 minutes. So he got a lot of run tonight. He got a
He
lot of
did.
run. The Lakers needed him. The Lakers depended on him. And, man, he was great all game, man. What did you think about Spencer Dinwiddie's game tonight?
Man, he played great, man. He did. He does what he does. You know what I'm saying? And for him to have that spot open for him tonight, he showcased it, man. He showed the world what he could do. And we're gonna need him in the playoffs. And we're gonna need him to play just like that. The more people we got off the bench playing, that's what we need, bro. Because our star players can't be the only ones doing everything. And you know how it is in the playoffs, man. It's better defense in the playoffs. So it's like the more the more scores that we got, it's gonna help us in the long run in the playoffs.
You're absolutely right. And Spencer Dinwiddie is tested and proven in the playoffs. We've seen what he did
Facts.
with the Dallas Mavericks on their run to the Western Conference Finals. He's not scared of the moment. He's not scared to go out there and do his thing. He doesn't shy away from the moment. The Lakers need all of that. With the injuries taking
Facts.
place with the Lakers, they still don't have Gabe Vincent, still don't have Vando, still don't have Christian Wood. They need that.
Right.
They need that. And that takes pressure off of LeBron. That makes things easier for Anthony Davis. That makes things easier for a guy like Austin Reeves, who tends to get himself in trouble with over dribbling, putting his head down, taking bad shots, getting down on himself. That takes the pressure off of him. That takes the pressure off of guys like Rui Hachimura. You need that. The more guys the opposing team defense has to worry about, the better it is for your players to play up to par, man. So
Right.
shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie, man. This is
Yep.
absolutely the best game that he's had since he's been in the Lakers uniform. The Lakers needed it, and given the fact that Spencer Dinwiddie was acquired for nothing on the buyout market, that's a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers, and overall a big win for the Los Angeles Lakers. You can see no
Hmm.
D'Lo, the injury issues they have. They still put up 150 points tonight.
Right. They put up a lot of points, man. They were scoring. You see from the starting five, everybody scored double digits except Rui Hachimura. They balled out, man. They did what we said they was gonna do. And now it's for the next game. Can they beat the Bucks? Do you believe if they could beat the Bucks, Moose? Think
It's
they
going to be
could
a
get
hard
it?
game. It's going to be a hard game. It's going to be a hard
Definitely.
game. They got tonight and they got tomorrow to get ready for that game. The Bucks will be coming in town Tuesday night, and boy oh boy, the Lakers, they have a tall task ahead of them, and they're looking to move up in the standings. Hopefully, they could avoid the Denver Nuggets in the first round, because after the OKC Thunder lost to the Milwaukee Bucks tonight, they switched spots with the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets have officially taken over the number one seed in the Western Conference. Y'all smash that like button
Wow.
and share the video. So
That's
the Lakers,
crazy.
the Lakers, they gotta keep their eye on that. And not only do they gotta keep their eye on that, they just have to play basketball.
Right,
At this
right,
point, they're not in a position where they could pick who they play in the first round. That's what happens when you're a playing team. That's what
right,
happens when
right,
you jack off in the beginning of the season. This is what happens when you take your foot off the gas after the in-season tournament. This is what
right.
happens when you have injury issues. This is what happens when you have Darvin Hams jacking off games in the middle of the season. You don't
Hmm.
have the luxury of picking who you play in the first round, and they better hope OKC bounces back from this loss to the Milwaukee Bucks and they keep things rolling and they hold on to a number one seed, and
Right.
that's the only chance the Lakers got in moving on in the playoffs, moving on to a second round, moving on to the Western Conference Finals. or even in a pipe dream moving
Right.
on to the NBA Finals. Their only chance is if the OKC Thunder clinch that number one seed in the Western Conference, man.
Right. Right.
Now,
And
what
it's like with the Lakers, we do good at home. We don't play that well away. Is it a home game next game?
I
I think
believe
it's an
so,
away
man. I
game, right?
believe so. I believe so. The
Okay. If
Bucks
it's a
game
home
Tuesday
game,
is a home game.
they need to come out with some energy and they need to ball out, man. They need to send a message because I'm trying to get them to the middle of the pack because you don't want to be the eighth seed and play the Denver Nuggets first round.
Absolutely.
You don't want to do that, especially what
Absolutely.
happened last year. But yeah, bro, like with the Milwaukee Bucks, they need to come in, play defense, and they need to hit shots, bro. They need to
They
ball
definitely got
out.
to hit
This is
shots.
a must-win game. We need this game because we're playing the Kings. I think we're gonna play them back to back. So if we get this dub, I know we can beat the Kings, bro. We
They
got the
got to.
Kings
They
number.
haven't beat the Kings all year. I believe the Kings have had their number. The Kings own the season record on them. So if they
Right,
do end up tied at the end of the season with the Kings will
right,
go above them in the standings. That's something they got to think about, especially that week. 2 weeks ago when the Lakers played the Kings two times in 1 week and they lost both games, that was a huge damper on their plans. That threw
right.
a monkey wrench into their plans. That was crucial. The Lakers losing those two games to the Kings in 1 week was absolutely crucial. And I want to switch gears real quick, my man, So
What's
Crazy
up?
TV,
Let's
and
get
and,
it.
and, and move on from the ninth seeded Lakers and I want to
Hmm.
talk about the 10th seeded Golden State
Well,
Warriors. What
they're
the hell is
cooked,
going on with
man.
the Golden State Warriors, man? They are in
Man, they
shambles. The Warriors have lost three straight. Steve Kerr looks like he doesn't know what he's doing out there.
right.
He's running Steph Curry into the ground. Then he tries to make up for it tonight by holding Steph Curry on the bench in a crucial moment in that game. Steve Kerr took
Yeah,
Steph Curry out with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, brought him back in with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the Warriors end up losing that game by 3 points. And now the Houston Rockets, who we've been talking about for over a week, and my man G Money in the chat, salute to G Money, has been pounding his chest about the Houston Rockets making this late season run. They have now won 8 games in a row and are 1 game out of the 10th seed. And Draymond Green got the nerve to come up there. You've seen how he looking. If you
right,
take a
right.
look at your screen, look at Draymond Green's face. He had the nerve to sit right up there in front of that microphone and have the unmitigated gall to say he doesn't give a damn about the Houston Rockets. Well, you better give a damn because Dylan Brooks and them boys might have you sitting at home or sitting on that TNT panel talking
Right.
about the playoffs instead of playing in the playoffs. So
That's a
Crazy TV,
fact,
holla at me,
man.
bro.
Bro, them boys is hot, man. He better shut his mouth, man. But I feel like the Warriors cooked, bro. I feel like that dynasty
Cooked.
is done. Even if they get into the playoffs or get into the plan, they not making it past the first round. They're
Bro, they
done,
not making
bro.
it past the
They're done.
play-in. It's over, bro. Steph
Yeah, they're
Curry
done.
might
They're
pass out
done.
on
They're
the
done.
floor from
They're
carrying
done.
these bums. Steph Curry
Yeah,
might
yeah.
pass out on the floor in a playing game from carrying these bums. Andrew
Right,
Wiggins, where were you at tonight? Klay Thompson, where were you at tonight? Jonathan
right,
Kuminga, you've been getting all this love and all this praise. Steph Curry, hey, Steve Kerr, Steve Kerr. I don't
what's
want
up?
to hear. Steve Kerr had the nerve to come up on the podium tonight talking about for 15 years, Steph Curry has had the weight of the franchise on his shoulder. We don't care about that. You're not in a position to give nobody no rest.
Right.
You're fighting for your
You
playoff
try.
lives.
You're the 10th seed. They're acting like they're the first seed.
Come on now.
Some boys tripping, but
Steph Curry,
man,
we don't want
they
to hear about Steph Curry and the weight he got to carry. We don't want to hear about Steph Curry and the job and the responsibility. That's his job. He's Steph
right, right.
Curry.
He has to
He's
get it
Steph
done,
Curry.
man.
Nobody got sympathy for LeBron James when he got to carry a load. Nobody had
Right,
sympathy for Iverson when he had to carry a load, when he had to carry bums to the promised land. Nobody had
right.
sympathy for these guys. Don't expect us to have sympathy for Steph Curry for trying to carry some bums to the playoffs. To whom much is given, much is expected. That's his job. That's why he gets the big bucks. That's why you guys try to say he's on Mount Rushmore. If you want all the
Right.
good stuff that comes along with being Steph Curry, you got to take the hard stuff that comes along with being Steph Curry. Steve Kerr, I don't want to hear about it. I want to hear about how you're going to coach this team better. That's what I want to hear about. I don't want
Mm.
to hear about how tough it is for Steph Curry. Nobody cares. And trust me, the Houston Rockets don't care, and any other team that you're gonna face doesn't care about the load that Steph Curry gotta carry.
Nah, they don't care, man. It's either you get it done or you don't, man. That's pretty much what it is, man. But the Houston Rockets, they hot 8 in a row. They got Portland. They gonna beat Portland, bro. And then they got OKC. And then the road gets a little bit tough for them. But man, if Houston can knock out Golden State, man, that is crazy.
They're rolling, bro. They're rolling. It can happen. They're rolling,
Man,
bro. They're
Steph
rolling.
Curry and the Warriors not being in the playoffs, that's crazy, bro. But Houston, man, that boy, that boy Green, he's hooping, man. He had
Jalen Green's
41 tonight.
hooping, bro. He got a family to feed. They talking about
Right.
he got three girls pregnant at the same time.
That man tripping, man. But hey, I don't know what it is about these NBA guys nowadays, bro.
Man, that
But
man,
the
that man,
old but the
he's
old ones were
playing.
doing the same thing too, man.
Come on, man.
You know, the old
Jalen
hoopers were
Green is
doing it.
playing like he got three babies coming at the same time. That
Hey, he
man is
got that
hungry.
contract,
He's
man. He
playing
can
like
afford it,
he got
man.
mouths to feed. He's been shitted on. He's been having dirt thrown on his name. He's been
Right.
benched earlier in this season. He was a number two pick. He was supposed to be that guy. Like, come on, come
I
on.
mean, we know he could score. You know what I'm saying? We know he could do that. They got a young team. You know, we said that they won the draft. They're one of the teams that won the draft last year.
Come on.
But man, they showing they could play, man. They showing
They
they could
got
play
to.
with the big boys.
and,
And
and don't underestimate them. They got one of the
nah, you
best
can't.
coaches in the league coaching that young squad.
Man, you Joker.
They lose Alperen Sengun, and they're still winning 8 in a row.
They're winning 8 in a row, man. And this
Shangoon
dude,
is out
Jalen
for the
Green,
year. Shangoon
has
is
been
out for the year. Jabari Smith Jr. is balling. Don't forget, they got Fred Van Vliet running the point. He has championship experience and he has championship pedigree.
right.
Dylan Brooks, say what you want about Dylan Brooks. He does his thing. He shows toughness. He knows how to play defense, and he lights a fire under his team, bro. The Rockets are coming, and the Warriors. Draymond Green, you better give a damn about the Rockets. I'm telling you that
He
right
gives
now.
a damn. He
You better
knows.
give a damn about the Rockets. If you don't give a damn about the Rockets, you're gonna be sitting right there on TNT, right beside Charles Barkley and Shaq, and they're gonna be clowning you while you guys are talking about the playoffs on
Right.
TV, man. Y'all smash that like button and
He's
share
so
the video.
arrogant, bro. He's so arrogant, man. He says what he wants because he has championships. You know what I'm saying? But man, this guy, I don't even want to talk about this guy anymore, man. he look, he's wearing his show beanie, bro. He's wearing
Yeah,
the beanie that shows his show. This dude's man, this dude's crazy, bro.
the Warriors are
Make
cooked,
that
man. The
right. They
Warriors
need
are
to have
cooked.
a playoff spot before they talk, man.
Come on,
They
man.
don't even got a spot yet, man. They bouncing around every day. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Steph Curry's looking like the only one that wants to hoop.
And I
Draymond
feel
Green
like
wants to
he's
be on
the
TV.
right.
Draymond Green
He's the
wants to
only
be on
one.
TV. Andrew Wiggins wants to go home to his family. You feel me?
Right.
Nobody wants to be. And I'm gonna say something here. I'm gonna step out on the ledge over here, and I'm gonna step
Okay.
on the ledge over here, bro. If the
Okay.
Golden State Warriors lose that 10th seed and the Rockets overtake the Golden State Warriors,
Mm.
Steve Kerr needs to be fired. And I'm not even a Warriors fan. Steve Kerr has been getting a pass for his entire coaching career. You got some people out here talking about
Mm,
Steve Kerr as one of the best coaches of all time. Why? Because he's been coaching super teams that's led him to 73-9 records.
right,
Led him to 4 championships. He's had the
right.
luxury to coach Klay Thompson in his prime, Kevin Durant in his
Mm-hmm,
prime, Steph Curry in his
mm-hmm,
prime, Draymond Green in his prime, all league defender and finals MVP and Andre Iguodala. You got bench
right.
players like Sean Livingston. You've been living a luxury life
I need,
as a coach.
I need to say this though, Moose. We got to keep it real, man. We got to keep it real when it comes to Steve Kerr. He didn't build that. He didn't build that team, man. That team
He
was already
didn't.
built, man.
He didn't.
When he came on, Mark Jackson built that team, man, from the
Come on.
ground up, and we know that. And they
Anybody
fired
could
that
coach a
man.
super team.
And when Steve Kerr got the job, he already had a team that was rolling. All
Come
he
on.
had to do was put a little pieces together. That's about it. Call a
The
little few
Warriors were
plays.
already a championship contender. The only
They
issue the
already had
Warriors
it, man.
had, the only issue the Warriors had when they were being coached by Mark Jackson was Steph
Hmm.
Curry's ankles.
That's it. And
That's the
Steve
only
Kerr,
issue
he knew what to
Mark
do.
Jackson had when he was the coach of the Warriors. If it wasn't
Right.
for all those Steph Curry ankle injuries, Mark Jackson could have been in the finals in 2014. He could have been in
No,
the finals in
definitely.
2013.
Definitely. That team was rolling, man. That team was going on up, man.
You feel me?
Hmm.
Steve Kerr has
Hmm.
been getting a
People
pass
people forget that.
from the media for a long time, bro. He's been getting a pass that a lot of coaches wouldn't have
Right.
got.
Yeah,
It's
because he played with Jordan, he played with Tim Duncan, all the rings he got as a player, and then the rings he got as a coach. That's the only reason, bro.
He's been getting a pass, bro. We got to know how you coach, and this is how we know if you're a good coach. When you
Right,
don't got those superstars, when you
right.
don't got a ready-made championship team, when your team is not all the way healthy, and you got to plug
Hmm.
in new guys, and you got to play young guys, and you got to
Right.
develop guys, and you got to scheme, and your game plan has to win games. We've seen Eric Spoelstra win with superstars. We've seen Eric Spoelstra go to the finals with role players. We've seen him make it to the playoffs with injury issues and nobodies, guys in the second round, undrafted guys, guys that they took off of a living room couch. We've seen Eric Spoelstra do that. That's why we say Eric Spoelstra is the best coach in the NBA. We've seen
Right.
what he did. Steve Kerr has been getting a pass. And if the Rockets overtake the Golden State Warriors and knock them out of the play-in, and the Warriors with a healthy Draymond Green, with a healthy Steph Curry, with a healthy Klay Thompson, with a healthy Andrew Wiggins, with a healthy Jonathan Kuminga, don't even make the play-in. Steve Kerr needs to lose his job, man. Smash that
Okay.
like button and share the video.
Who do they bring in? Who do they bring in if they release Steve Kerr? Who do you think
Anybody
should be
not
better?
named Steve Kerr. First things first,
Mm,
he's got to go, bro.
he gotta go. Okay, it starts with him. You're not even gonna give him the credit for the last ring they won?
No, I'm not.
Why not? Why not? You
What
think it's
has
all
he done?
Curry? You think it's just all Steph Curry
Bro,
at that
Steph
point?
Curry, bro, I get on Steph Curry a lot, bro. But Steph
Right.
Curry was miraculous in that championship run.
Yeah, he did, man. He
Jordan
took over
Poole,
Boston, man.
Jordan Poole, Jordan Poole, we have to give him credit, bro.
And we
Jordan
got to give
Poole,
Clay credit, man. He took him there too, man. Game
bro,
six, Clay was hot. You know, he probably wasn't hot in the finals, but he was hot in the Western Conference
bro,
Finals,
he
bro.
played great in the playoffs. Jordan
He
Poole was
did.
big for them. And not only that, bro, Andrew Wiggins played like the number one
Oh
pick on that
yeah,
finals run, bro.
he
Let's
really
not
did.
forget.
He was
Andrew
clamping.
Wiggins was playing like the number one pick that
He
he
was
was
playing
chosen
like
to be.
defense. Hey man, and for the people that say they could just plug in a small forward and win, nah, I don't believe that, man. There was a lot,
Mm-mm.
there was a lot of people talking shit just because KD got there, and then when he left, they plugged in Wiggins, and now when Wiggins won with him, they like, oh, they could plug in any small forward right there. Nah, you can't
Well,
do
where are
that,
they
man.
at now? They in
You
the
can't
10th
do
seed,
that.
one game out of 11th.
They got Kaminga. Shit, he a small forward. They not doing nothing.
Come on,
You
they
know what
got
I'm saying?
Kuminga and Wiggins right now.
Hey man, they basically got the same squad without
Without
Jordan
Jordan
Poole.
Poole, you got a
Yeah,
Hall of Famer and Chris Paul coming off the bench.
right.
You got Podzinski. Like Steve Kerr. You have no excuse why this team is in 10th place and at risk of being knocked out of the play-in and
Yeah,
being bumped
they
down
don't
to
got
the
no
11th
excuse.
seed.
You're right. But man,
When
if
what
they
has
don't make the playoffs, man, they need to do something with that squad, man. Because I don't want to see that squad no more. I just want to see Steph Curry. That's about it.
man?
I want to see Clay
Clay
back. I want to
Thompson is
see
gone
Clay
next
back.
year.
Yeah, because they not paying him, and I feel like that's disrespectful, bro. I feel like pay the guy.
No,
He
they
four
had they
rings.
had no plans to pay. Even last year, they knew they were not
But
going to
you
pay
paid
Clay Thompson.
Draymond Green? Come on, man. What he do when they last won, bro? He
Bro,
wasn't
he
doing nothing
strong
but
armed them.
talking shit, bullying niggas. That's all he's doing, man.
He bullied
Come
them
on.
into that $100 million contract.
Man, he just talking shit. Niggas scared of him. That's why, bro.
Yeah.
And Clay's being the nice guy. He needs to start talking shit too, bro.
Come on, man. It's too late in the game for that,
But I
bro.
feel
It's
like
too
that's
late for the
disrespectful, man. You paid Draymond, you gotta pay Clay, man. Give him his money.
man. They
He
not,
deserves
man.
it,
They
man.
would have been paid him, and
Right,
that's
right,
why
right.
Bob Myers
It's
stepped down. Bob
it's
Myers
just a
wasn't trying
slap
to
in the
pay
face.
Draymond Green, and he loves Draymond Green. But
Right.
Bob Myers was not trying to pay Draymond Green, so he got up out of town. He's like, "Yo, man, this is too much stress. I'm not gonna get
It
bullied
is
by
stress,
Draymond
man.
Green to pay him. I'm
Nigga,
not gonna get bullied by Klay Thompson. I don't believe they deserve the money. I don't want to be the guy that doesn't give them the money. This team is not going nowhere. I can't do anything with the roster. I don't need this stress. I've won 4 rings. I'm the guy that brought Kevin Durant here. We won all these championships. I'm part of history. I made all this money here. Let me
right.
go do something else. You know what I
Right. And
mean?
he's
And
smart for
and
doing
I
that,
can't
man.
knock Bob Myers for that. I can't
I
knock him for
can
that.
I can't knock him either, man. That's the smartest thing you could do, man. If
Smartest.
you feel like you maxed out, you gotta dip, man. And these guys, they just don't understand, man. Because that dynasty, I don't see them winning another ring again.
Hell no.
They're
I don't even
done,
see
man.
them making the playoffs again.
Wow.
I don't
Well,
see them making the playoffs again because you got to look at the landscape of the Western Conference, right? If they're in
right,
10th right now, if they're in 10th right now, next year the Rockets are going to be better and they're going to have a healthy Alperen Sengun. Next
right.
year the San Antonio Spurs are going to look totally different. Totally
Mm,
different, and then you're going to have Wemby with another year under his belt. The Golden State Warriors are not going to have Klay Thompson. Most likely, they're not going to have Chris Paul. You understand me, bro? I don't.
right.
I don't even see them making the playoffs next year.
Right, bro. They're 11th in offense and they're 17th in defense, bro. They're like, man, they're not really doing much. You know what I'm saying?
And
They're
they
not
give
doing
up a
much.
lot of leads, bro. Tonight they were up by almost over 12 points. They've lost. They've lost almost 11 games where they were leading by 12 points or more, bro.
Yeah, they couldn't handle Ant tonight, man. Ant was on a mission. He didn't have his boys with him. He didn't have Cat with him.
Come on.
And he
Nas
showed
Reed
up, man.
played
He showed up
well.
and show out. Superstars show out, man. Superstars, they show up and show out. And he did. He did.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We on here live right now. I'm on here live with my man So Crazy TV. We talking about the Lakers. They're keeping it moving. They've won 3 in a row. They're locked in that ninth position. They're rolling. No D'Angelo Russell tonight. They've been 0-5 without D'Lo. They get the win. Everybody steps up. On the other hand, the 10th seeded Warriors are in complete shambles, complete,
Mm.
utter disarray. They're going down in the ship. So Crazy TV. How do you feel? After everything that you saw tonight,
Mhm.
how does the play-in shake up in the Western Conference, man? Do the Rockets take over that 10th seed and knock the Warriors out, bro?
Now I want the Warriors to make the play-in, but if they gonna keep playing like this, they may not even be in the play-in. They may be Houston because Houston's playing Portland next game, and they gonna win that game, and they got a tough road after that. But I don't know. I don't know, man. As long as my Lakers are in there, that's all I
I
really care
can't do it.
about.
I don't know, bro. I need to
You
know
know,
for sure. Do the
I don't know
Rockets knock
either.
out the Warriors, bro?
We gonna have to see, bro. I can't see it right now. I don't know. I mean, they're gonna be in a 9 game win streak, you know, and then they got OKC, Houston. So we just gonna have to see if they could beat OKC. If they beat OKC, that's 10 wins in a row. And if the Golden State hasn't won by then, by the time that game's over with, then hey man, we got our answer then. But you know, but let's see who the Warriors play next. Let me go look at their games real quick. Let me see who they play.
Please
That's
let me
gonna
know, man.
really,
While you're looking that
cause
up,
that's gonna really let us know. And you
while
could
you're
drop the
looking
link
that up,
too if you
While
want.
you're looking that up, I want to go over some things here. Jonathan
Okay.
Kuminga, 30 minutes tonight, only 14 points. Andrew Wiggins, 25 minutes tonight. He dropped 15 points. Draymond Green, 32 minutes, 12 points, 8 rebounds. Steph
Mm-hmm.
Curry only played 30 minutes, but put up 31 points. He was cooking tonight as usual. You needed to
Right.
give Steph Curry at least 37, 38 minutes tonight. I don't care
Right.
how tired you think he is. I don't know what you're saving him for, Steve Kerr. And this is what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about. Steve Kerr, to me, Steve Kerr and Darvin Ham are the most confusing coaches in the NBA. And it's no surprise that their teams are in the ninth and 10th spot when they really should be better than what their record is, bro.
Right. I
The
agree
Lakers
with you,
and the
man.
Warriors really should be better than what their record is. But unfortunately, they got two dunce caps at the head coaching position that have lost them games. Darvin Ham's coaching has lost the Lakers a lot of games this season, and Steve Kerr's coaching has lost them a lot of games this season. You remember earlier in the season, this man was literally refusing to play Jonathan Kuminga. Literally,
Right.
not even
I
using
know,
him at
man.
all. Not even using him at all. To a point where Jonathan Kuminga went to Rich Paul, went to his agents and said, "Get me the hell up out of Golden State. Get me the
Hey,
hell up out." It took Jonathan Kuminga requesting a trade for Steve Kerr to start playing him. And as soon as he started playing him, man, the man was smoking hot.
you gotta play your young boys, man.
What did you
What's the
draft him
point?
for?
You
You was better
drafted.
off trading the picks if you're not gonna
Man,
play him.
a hot pick, right? Yeah, he was a hot pick. He was a top 10 pick, man. And they not playing him. Moody too, man. They picked those two young boys and they don't even play them that much. And it's
Come on,
sad to see that, man.
you already killed the confidence of Jordan Poole, and you lost Jordan Poole. He hasn't got his
Right,
confidence back since. You
right. And they
destroyed Jordan
wasted a
Poole if you're gonna keep it real. Nobody protected him when Draymond Green knocked the Sonic rings out of him.
mm. And who that boy they picked in that draft with LaMelo Ball? Who's that dude? I forgot his name. The center. He went to Detroit. I forgot his
James
name.
Wiseman.
James Wiseman. Yeah,
They
they
killed James
wasted a
Wiseman's
pick.
confidence, not giving him no minutes, not
Yeah,
developing him. And he was the best player in the country in high school. He was the best player in the country coming into college. You feel
right.
me? They didn't do nothing to develop him, and they
They
crushed him.
didn't.
They
They did
crushed
crush
him.
him, bro. And I could see why they chose him. You know, have a dominant big man down low. It just didn't work out their way. It just didn't work out.
Come on,
And
Chris
I
Paul,
don't
20
even know what
minutes
he's
tonight.
doing. What is he doing now? I don't even know what he's doing,
Chris
to be
Paul
honest.
tonight, 20
Uh-huh.
minutes, 7 points, 6 assists.
Mm.
Chris Paul, don't even look to sign with a team next year. Don't even
Nah,
look to sign with a
he
team
should
next year,
go
man.
try to get a championship, man. He should go
Nah.
to
He
a
should
team
go
that's
try to
gonna
get some
sell
more State Farm money. Go do some commercials, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do want to see that boy win at least the ring by the time he retires, man.
Boy,
At least the
boy.
great one's got to win one, man. He's a
He
great
gonna be in
point
a
guard.
wheelchair before he win a ring. I'll tell you
You
that right
better.
now. Chris Paul, you could kiss that ring goodbye. You can
Mm,
kiss that ring goodbye. Your best chance to win in the ring is when you guys were up
Right.
2-0 on the Milwaukee Bucks, and you took your
He
foot
had
off
it,
your
man.
gas and you thought it was
Bro,
going to be easy.
the man always gets hurt, man. Some weird shit happens every time. Every time. He's at least like real, like right there. He's close, but he just can't get it.
Hey,
But
man.
I want to see that boy win. I want to see Westbrook win. I want to see them boys, the old heads win. At least one that haven't won yet. But
It's over.
let's get back
Russell
to
Westbrook might win a ring before Chris Paul, bro.
hey, they have a chance. They're like number 4, right? Clippers number 4. But let's get
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Clippers are in shambles too. Don't get their record messed up. Don't get their
mm,
seeding messed up. The Clippers are in shambles. They lost tonight. Ty Lue went absolutely crazy on the team. He ripped his team tonight.
yep.
James Harden ran out of the locker room before conferences even started. He was out of the building.
That man, I don't know what
Ty Lue ripped into James Harden tonight. Ty
you
Lue was
got to, man.
disgusted with that team, bro. The Clippers are in shambles. I don't know what's gotten into them, bro. I don't know what's
Moose,
gotten into them, bro. But it
Moose,
is
he be
all
doing
bad
some
in
dumb
Clipper
shit.
land, bro. And I
He
told you
be
guys
doing
this the
some
other
dumb
night.
shit.
It's so crazy TV. I told you this, bro. Those weak
What's up?
ass Clippers, Paul George, James Harden with those loser mentality, Kawhi Leonard with that load management mentality, they're gonna get a great coach in Ty Lue fired, bro. I told you
Yeah,
guys this
that's
a
nasty
couple of
work
nights
what they
ago on
doing
our
over there.
stream, bro.
That's nasty work what they doing over there, man. I say Westbrook is he's hurt, but when he plays, that's probably the only out of them 4, the only one that's actually taking shit serious over there.
Westbrook, bro, say what you want about Russell Westbrook, bro. He's an
hmm
MVP and he brings it every night. He
He
brings
does,
it
man.
every night, bro. He
He
gives it
does.
his all, whether he's turning the ball over, whether he's breaking shots. He's going to give you everything he got. He can't control whether the
hmm
shot goes in. You feel me? He can't
Right.
control certain turnovers. Sometimes he gets a little wild. We understand Russell Westbrook. He's been like
Right.
this his whole career. But what you don't
hmm
got to question about Russell Westbrook is he's going to give 155% to his team. And you've seen how he
Definitely.
played in the playoffs for the Clippers last year, guarding up KD, making him work for everything, bro. Russell Westbrook was the heart and soul of that shorthanded Clippers team last year, bro. And if they were healthy, they would knock out the Phoenix Suns.
Oh yeah, I believe so. But the Clippers, man, I don't know, man. I'm not high on the Clippers. I don't trust the Clippers,
Man, it's
bro. I don't
real
trust them at all.
disrespectful what they're doing to Ty Lue, man.
I
Ty
trust
Lue
I
does not
trust the
deserve that.
Pelicans more. I trust the Pelicans more than I trust the Clippers, man.
Absolutely. You can't trust the Clippers. You
Nah,
can't.
you
Who you gonna trust? Paul George? When has Paul George
just like y'all
when has
said the
Paul
other
George
night.
showed you he can be trusted? When has James
Uh,
Harden showed you he can be trusted?
last time Paul George showed that he could be trusted is when he was in OKC MVP guy. James Harden, I don't even know. I can't answer that. You know how I feel about James Harden.
Yeah, I know how you feel, bro. I know how you feel about
Kawhi
James.
Leonard, Kawhi Leonard, uh,
You
the
can't trust Kawhi Leonard to
Raptors,
be
Kawhi
healthy.
Leonard. But yeah,
You know
man.
it's coming. You know there's a knee injury. You know there's a calf injury. You know there's a
Yep,
hamstring injury coming. And I'm not trying
right.
to be the bad
Are
guy.
you?
And I'm not trying to
Mm,
wish injury on Kawhi Leonard. But
right,
history has shown us from now into the playoffs, something is gonna happen to Kawhi Leonard. You just know it's coming, bro.
right. You still high on James Harden?
Bro, I am not. I'm not.
Okay, you got off that train. You done
Bro,
with
I
him,
was
huh?
never on that train. I was just saying,
Mm,
if you want to go back to that argument, because here you go, man. Your brother said it best. You love moving the goalposts. You
yeah,
love
man.
twisting people's words, and you love moving
Yeah.
the goalposts, bro. It's so crazy, TV,
All I said is you still high on your boy. That's it, man.
bro. I am not high on him. I was just saying
Okay.
the years that he played in Houston, he was better than Jamal Murray played last year. That's all I was saying.
That's for another stream though. That stream was legendary, by the way. If y'all If y'all
If
want
y'all
to
didn't
catch
check
that
that out,
stream,
I'm
it's
gonna
in the
share
it's
that
in the
video tonight
catalog.
after this stream. Me and
It's
So
in the
Crazy TV
catalog,
was
man.
going at each
That
other's
was
neck
crazy.
about this.
But Moose, you see that energy that we have on that video? Me and
Yeah,
my brother be getting on it. Man, we be going back and forth just like that, man.
I could tell
But
because I know how you get
yeah,
down, bro. If that was
yeah,
me, bro, you would be getting on my nerves too, bro.
yeah. I get on his nerves about LeBron and shit, but I left the LeBron hate train, man. I don't hate on LeBron no more. But back to James Harden, bro. If they don't do nothing this year, just like y'all said on that last stream, they need to get rid of those guys, bro.
Man, I told you,
Because
bro. They're trying to.
they might right, they might dip
They
on
didn't
your
pay
ass,
Paul
man.
George so they could try to pay James Harden. They
Right.
backdoor Paul George for James Harden,
Yeah.
and
Basically,
look what you're
man.
getting with James Harden. Ty,
James Harden
bro,
blocking his own
James
teammates.
Harden is gonna give Ty Lue a heart attack, bro. James
Bro,
Harden is gonna give Ty Lue a heart attack.
he's gonna get that man fired, man, if James Harden don't get it together. I don't know what he be smoking, what he be on before the game. That man doesn't know who he's defending, what team he's on. That dude be tripping.
Same man that tried to block a Kawhi Leonard shot, bro.
That man tripping. I've never seen that, bro.
Come on,
First
bro.
time ever. That shit is crazy, man.
It's
That I don't know.
unbelievable,
That
man.
gotta
It's
be thinking.
unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, bro.
Crazy.
I don't respect it, bro. And I don't even know why you think I was high on James Harden. You
Mm.
seen the way I was ripping him last year. He
Oh yeah.
single-handedly got Doc Rivers fired in Philadelphia, bro.
Oh yeah, we cooked his ass, man. We put him on the grease. We cooked him. But James Harden does this though, bro. He does this. He'll give you a little season here or there, and then he goes to the playoffs. He'll have a couple good games, and then all of a sudden, when they need a game, he ain't gonna get it done, man. That's what he does. That's what history tells us about James Harden, man. That's a
Come on, what
fact.
did he do in Boston? What did he do in Boston? Joel Embiid was out. James Harden came out there, had a crazy game, put up 44 points, hit
Yeah,
that
and
step back three.
what he
They get
do
that win.
after?
And then what did he do after? He
Nothing.
just
He
stank up the bench.
inflated. He don't even know what team he's on. He don't know, man.
Come
He
on,
don't know
bro.
how serious the shit is, man.
Come on.
But
And I'm glad Daryl Morey did you the way he did you after you did Doc Rivers the way you did him in game
right,
7 in Boston, bro.
he don't trust the guy no more. He
Come
don't,
on.
Daryl Morey didn't trust James Harden. He felt like James Harden cannot move this goalpost for me. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do what he had to do. I'd rather, go with Maxey than Harden. That's what he was thinking. So he chose Maxey instead of Harden.
And he chose right. I don't
He
care.
did
I don't
chose
care if
right.
Daryl Morey
Cause
lied or not. He chose right. He
right,
chose right. And the Clippers got desperate. The Clippers got desperate and got forced into go getting James Harden when they didn't have to. And now with them going to go get James Harden, they're not trying to pay Paul George. And here you are when you need Paul George, when you need James Harden, when you need Kawhi Leonard. Here you are. You guys are spiraling, and you're going to get a great coach who doesn't deserve it. You're going to get the only person who has real championship experience outside of Kawhi Leonard. You have a leader in Ty Lue who has
right,
championship experience. You're going to get that man fired because you guys are a bunch of losers with a loser mentality that is not listening to a championship head coach, bro.
right.
Smash that like button
And
and
I'd
share
be
the
I'd
video.
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets fired from the Clippers and he goes and joins the Lakers, bro, as the head coach. Because
If I'm
LeBron
Ty
don't
Lue,
fuck with Darvin Ham like
now,
that.
if I'm Ty Lue, the way the Lakers did him with that contract offer when he pretty much had that job, I would never talk to the Lakers again either, man. I would
Mm,
never talk to the Lakers again either, man. I swear to God, if the Milwaukee Bucks should have waited on firing Adrian Griffin and they should have hired Ty Lue at the end of this season, bro. For real, Ty Lue deserves to go to a place where he's appreciated. He's a championship coach. He's a hard worker. He's worked his butt off. He
he
grinded.
has.
He
He has.
grinded to be an assistant coach. He was grinding his way in the NBA. Nothing was given to him. Ty Lue always
Right.
had to work his butt off, bro.
I,
Always
I
had to work
respect
his
him.
butt off, bro.
I respect him because he holds his stars accountable, man. I remember when he got on LeBron and told him you have to play better. And
Come on.
LeBron's like,
He's the
what do you
only
mean
man in
play better?
history. He's the only man in history that used to go up in LeBron James' face and hold him accountable and grab him by
Facts.
the shirt and say, Bron, your ass ain't playing good. You need to play better. You need to do this. You want to win a championship? You want to be that dude? Well, this is what the hell you got to do. I don't want to hear that shit. Ty Lue,
Right.
that's how he used to talk to LeBron James, bro. And that's how he's
Facts.
talking to these guys. That's how he be talking to James Harden. And here it is tonight. James Harden just storms out of the locker room and goes home before the guys even hit the showers.
James Harden, man. I don't know, man. Them boys over there, the Clippers, and they spending real money over there, bro. The owners
Real
really
money,
spending
bro. You
money.
got a
He's
real
spending real
billionaire,
money.
a real big time billionaire
He's
over there
getting them
spending
a
money.
new, the new stadium, whatever, so they don't feel like they're under the shadow of the Lakers, and now they got a new stadium and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. And them boys might get bounced out in the first round. That's the funny thing, bro.
Absolutely, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do, Moose. I swear. I wouldn't. If they get
Absolutely.
their ass bounced out.
Absolutely, man. And not to cut you off or anything, man, but I'm
What's
going to
up?
go ahead and open up the panel, man. I'm going to drop the link in the chat, man. All my supporters out there, anybody tuning in right now, smash that like button, man. If you smash that like button and share the video, I'm going to drop the link, man. I'm going to drop the link, man.
Man, we went 50 minutes without dropping the link. That's crazy.
My
We
bad,
usually
guys.
drop it faster, But that means, bro. See, when we doing this show, you just forget the time. You know what I'm saying? You love what you do. You love talking about what you do. You know what I'm saying? You
I
just
had to
forget.
get that off my chest, bro.
What's up? What you got to say?
No, I'm just saying I had to get a lot of off my chest tonight, man. That stuff was
Yeah,
bothering
yeah,
me,
yeah,
man. That stuff was really bothering me, man. I got you guys in just a few moments. I'm gonna drop the link and I'm gonna open up the panel so you
and
guys
let
can
y'all
jump
talk,
on here
man. We're gonna let y'all
and
get
voice
y'all
y'all
takes on.
opinions, man. But before I do that, I need y'all to smash that like button and share the video, man.
We
So
got 10
crazy.
people in here.
Talk
What's
to the
up?
people, man. What do you see shaking out in the Western Conference? How do you see the season ending in the Western Conference Finals, bro?
All right, let me see. Let me see what I see in the Western Conference. I see, I see the top guns: Denver, OKC, Minnesota. They're not going to lose their spots. They can intertwine and change up those three, but those three going to hold the top three seeds. Okay, now the Clippers, the Pelicans, and the Suns. I want my Lakers to sneak in, bro. I want them to hold down the sixth spot. I think we could do it. Our schedule says that we could do it. We're on a little win streak, but I think we could do it, man. But it's a fight. That seventh seed to 10th seed is a fight. Every day it can change. Every day the teams can really change. So we need to get out of that plan, man. Because if we get in that plan and we get that eighth seed, we might get Denver in the first round, and we don't want that.
Absolutely,
Just like Moose said, he'd rather play OKC than play Denver. And I agree. He'd rather play the babies.
absolutely,
But Moose, do you believe we could get the sixth seed?
I
Because
don't,
it's
man. I
crazy.
don't. It's gonna
Because
be
it's
hard.
crazy how the Suns got it. The Suns were number 8,
Yeah, I mean
and the
it's crazy.
Mavericks
There's a
were
lot
number
of games
6.
that the Lakers could have had that they let get away from them. Them games that the 2 games they lost to the Kings in one week
Right.
really hurt them. It's a
It
lot of
really
games
did.
that hurt the Lakers within the last 3-4 weeks, man. That they should have, could have, and needed to win, but they didn't. Whether it was mistakes from Darvin Ham, whether it was
Hmm.
turnovers from LeBron James, whether
Right.
it was D'Angelo Russell, whether it was Austin Reeves, numerous things. Short on bodies, pause, no Diddy, like a numerous amount of things that that cost Lakers those games. when they really should have win, man. I got my man G Money on here. I'm gonna bring my man G Money on up. G Money, talk to the
Salute,
people, man. What do you
G
want to get
Money
off your
salute.
chest tonight?
salute.
Hey,
Happy Monday. What's going on? What's going on, everyone? We're chicken and bacon.
for
What's
sure.
popping, G
What's
Money?
good?
Talk to the people. What you got to get off your chest tonight?
What's popping? Man, it was a scoring binge in Hollywood between the Pacers and the Lakers. I was wrong. I thought the Pacers, they came out early. They were up by double digits, and then the Lakers just steadied the ship a little bit, though. I mean, AD,
Mm-hmm.
it was some Davis dynamite in this game. Dinwiddie was, it was some Dinwiddie destruction. Dinwiddie was amazing. Braun turned back the clock. It got a little bit scary at the end for you guys. At the same time, Lakers hanged on. At the end, you gotta give the Lakers credit. The offense was amazing. Buck 50. That was the most points the Lakers have ever scored against the Pacers. It's a huge win for the Lakers. 3 straight wins at home. So now they have a 6-game road trip coming up against the Bucks. Grizzlies, Pacers, Nets, Raptors, and Wizards. So that's a huge 6-game
Mm-hmm.
road trip the Lakers have coming up. For the
Right.
Warriors, I mean, they look old as dirt right now, man. I mean, another double-digit lead blown. Just they're just fading at this point, and if they don't turn the ship around, they'll be watching the playoffs in their couches and eating popcorn. I mean, they gotta turn things around, and Dre better be worried. He better be worried because right now the Rockets are blasting off, and right now they're boiling hot at this point. While the Warriors are
Right.
going sideways at this point. I mean, the ball movement is stopping. Their defense is not the same. Klay Thompson's been inconsistent. Draymond Green has been so inconsistent. Kaminga, after the good start, he's kind of been has disappeared. I mean, CP3 is so kind of old. I mean, Andrew Wiggins has not really looked the same. Wiggs has disappeared really since the championship year. I mean, Kerr has to be held accountable. Steve Kerr has to make the proper adjustments. And right now,
Right.
this team just doesn't look the same. And they're only one game ahead from drumming out of the play. And I have a bold prediction. I think the
What's
Warriors
that?
are going to miss the play-in. I think the Rockets make the play-in.
Ooh, okay. I'm not even mad at that, G Money. I'm not at all.
The Warriors' schedule's too bad. The Warriors' schedule's too bad.
Yeah, the Warriors got a tough road, man. They got a tough schedule, bro. I
Mm-hmm,
looked at it and it's not looking good for them, bro. Now,
mm-hmm.
what do you see? What do you see with the Lakers and they little road that they got to go to? We got a couple of road games going. We got like 6 road games
Mhm.
starting with the Bucks. What do you think, bro?
Dang. And speaking of the Bucks, man, the Thunder got hit with the Bucks buzzsaw. No pun intended. So
Right,
in
right,
Milwaukee, man,
right.
that's gonna be tough.
That,
Got to go to man. I mean, the
yeah.
Bucks were great. I mean, Dame played good defense. The whole Bucks played great defense. Giannis was an animal in this game. I mean, the Bucks were great against the Thunder. Um, to beat
That's
Milwaukee, you
gonna
just
be
got to run
tough.
Milwaukee off that 3-point line. And to beat Milwaukee, if I were you guys, I would foul
Mhm.
Giannis if the game is close. If the game is close, just hack Great Freak if the game is close and
Right.
keep him away from the paint. And just trap Dame. That's the only way you beat Milwaukee. And contest Beasley, contest Lopez, contest Middleton.
Right.
Middleton played well too in this game. So that's the only way to beat the Bucks. How do I
And then
and,
we
and
got an easy. I feel like we got an easy road after Milwaukee.
That's true though, because you got the Grizzlies. You're going to win that. The Pacers again. I mean, who knows? You're going to beat the Nets, the Raptors, Wizards. Those are wins right there. So yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell Moose. We could climb into that 6 seed, man.
it's a
If we
possibility.
beat the Bucks, it starts with the Bucks.
It's a possibility. The season's not
Do you
over. We don't.
trust the Lakers?
I trust the Lakers, bro. If they could beat the Bucks, that's gonna show me I could trust the Lakers if they beat the Bucks. That's
I
a
don't know if they'll get
TNT game.
60 though,
Everyone's
because
gonna
who's
be
going to drop
watching that
off?
game.
Who's going to drop off? Because you need the Suns, Kings, or Mavs to just fall off. Who's
Come
going to
on, and
drop
you
off?
got to remember
I'm
this:
not. I'm
the
not
the
high on
Kings
the
hold the
Suns, man.
tiebreaker.
The Suns have too much talent to just fall off the face of the earth. I don't
I
see.
like KD, but
I don't.
I
And the
don't know,
Suns on a
man.
3-game winning streak. Do you know the Suns on a 3-game winning streak? You know that?
Mm,
And they got the Spurs,
mm,
and Wemby may not play next game.
mm.
I don't see Katie Book and Bill randomly not making the playoffs. I don't see that.
No. They're gonna make the playoffs, but
I
I
think it'll be
want
a
us
top
to
six.
get into the six. You know.
I think the Suns stay at 6, in my opinion.
Hey
I think
man, we beat the Bucks in earlier this March, man. The
no,
series was 1-0.
no, I understand that. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that Grayson now has been red hot this year. Yes, I know the Suns been inconsistent. I know the Suns been inconsistent. The
Everybody's
definitely
been inconsistent. And not to cut you off, G Money, I want to tell
right.
my man So Crazy TV like this, man. We're
Okay.
Lakers fans, but we can't be delusional Lakers fans. The
Mhm.
Right.
Lakers have not shown us this season that they can beat the teams that they're supposed to beat. So can you trust the Lakers, bro?
If they go into that Bucks game and they win, that's gonna show me I could trust them, bro.
But that's a big
That's a big if, brother.
I mean,
if. That's a
I
big
know.
thing.
I mean, they beat the Bucks by 1 point on the eighth. The last time they played, right? They beat
No,
them.
I understand that.
They're
True.
gonna play them
Without
again, so it's gonna
without
be a dog fight. It's gonna be a dog fight. I feel like we're gonna need D'Lo in this game.
You're
Definitely,
gonna
we're
need
gonna need
everybody. You're gonna
D'Lo.
need you're gonna need Spencer
Everybody needs the
Dinwiddie to
ball
play
out
like
for
he did
sure.
tonight. You're gonna need
true.
Austin Reeves. You're gonna need Rui Hachimura to step up. Rui Hachimura
Hmm.
has to step his game up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
True.
Right.
That's true.
And
That's true.
and is the team gonna play different now with Braun playing against the Bucks? We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see how that game is gonna be. But
Right.
it's definitely gonna be a dog fight, man. It's gonna be a
That's
It
great game to
definitely
watch.
is, bro.
it will
And,
be.
honestly, I don't trust the Lakers guards guarding Damian Lillard on this game on Tuesday,
Agreed.
bro.
He's gonna feast,
Mm-mm.
I think. I think he's gonna feast in this game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna have 40, bro, or probably high 30s.
And don't sleep on Middleton. Middleton's trying to get his rhythm. Don't sleep on Middleton in this game.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Middleton has, and I spoke about it. I spoke about it during the time where Giannis missed those couple of games. Chris Middleton was allowed to get his feet back wet. I talked about the rotations that Doc Rivers was putting out with the Bucks, and I was telling you
Mm.
guys that Middleton has been playing better without Giannis. Now that Giannis is back, we'll see if
Mm-hmm.
Chris Middleton can keep it up, and we're
Mm-hmm.
going to see how they play. Damian Lillard played well when Giannis was out. He's going to have to
He
keep that
does.
up now that Giannis
Yes.
is back. And and
Yes.
and tonight, So Crazy TV, you got to
Yeah,
see why I don't trust the Thunder. Giannis Antetokounmpo feasted inside on them tonight. 19 rebounds. I
Whew.
told you, Chet
mm.
Holmgren is not ready for the big boys, bro.
It was jambalaya chicken for Giannis.
Okay,
It was jambalaya chicken
okay.
For the Greek freak.
Yeah, he was eating,
He
man.
Oh,
was
That young
chicken
boy.
gyro for Greek Freak tonight.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He was a little easy work down there, but
In the paint.
I wasn't just talking about him. I was talking about the whole Thunder team. You feel me? Yeah,
The, the
they're
the whole
young,
team
but
just the whole Thunder team just left the game in the hotel. I mean, it was no impact. I mean, SGA was. I love
right,
SGA, man. SGA was booty juice in this game. I love SGA. He deserves to be
right.
an
Me
MVP
too.
candidate. Look, SGA is a top 5 MVP candidate this season. At the same
Man,
time, man,
he's a top two, bro, and really he
top
was
2.
my
Yeah.
pick to win MVP. But like you got to see
He had a
tonight,
bad
the
game
Thunder
though.
Tonight
just
he
are
was
not
garbage.
ready for the big time. The Thunder are not ready for the big time. They remind me a lot of the Grizzlies of last year. They're not ready for the big time.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah,
You may be
I think
right.
they're a year. To me, the Thunder need a few more pieces. They need a few more pieces. And look, Mark Dana should be in the running of Coach of the Year. I do believe that Mark
Yeah,
Dana should be in the running of Coach of the Year. At the same time, the Thunder to me just need a few more pieces in there if they want to be NBA, if they want to be a title contender, in my opinion.
Come on, they
man, they
need
got
big
they got
bodies. They need a bench. You can't rely
right.
on guys that should be in college right now coming
Mm-hmm.
off your bench in the playoffs for
Mm-hmm.
a so-called number one slash number two seed.
Mm.
I agree.
Y'all got to
I agree.
remember though, they got a first round pick until 2030, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They can't have 20 people on the roster. They're gonna have to trade some of those picks. They're gonna have to go big
Mm-hmm.
game hunting. And to be honest,
Yeah,
I know we talked about Paul George The other
For
night,
sure.
we talked about the possibility of Paul George going to the New York Knicks. We talked about the possibility of Paul George looking at the Indiana Pacers for a reunion. But if I'm Paul George and I want to stick it to the Clippers for not paying me my money, I'm looking at the OKC Thunder
Ooh, yeah, that'd
saying,
be awesome.
that's a good
Mm.
opportunity right there.
They got a nice young core.
Hmm.
Man, if he goes to OKC, man, that's
It'll be
probably a
scary.
piece they need, man, because
And also
OKC ain't
fix their
gonna lose
bench a little bit
nobody.
too. And fix their bench too. If they get PG-13 and fix their bench too, if I were them, get Nick Claxton or something like that. And make
Yeah,
it like
Nick
Tony.
Claxton's a nice big
Come
man,
on, Brooklyn.
for
Brooklyn is
sure.
going to be a bad team for a long time. They're going to need some of those OKC Thunder picks. That is a great point, G Money. I feel
Yeah.
you on that.
Right.
That is a great point.
Or
They're
Isaiah
gonna be
Hartenstein.
feasting
Or
in
even
the
Hartenstein. If I'm
man.
the
They're
Thunder, why not get Hartenstein?
mhm.
Or either Hartenstein or Claxton. One of them, yeah.
Right, right.
If I'm the
They're
Thunder.
gonna go
Yeah.
shopping this summer for sure.
For real,
Hmm.
because you really need to play Chet Holmgren at the four.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not
he's
a real
playing. He's
five.
playing. He's playing a position he's not used to. He
He's not a
used to
real
be
five. Yeah.
he's not. He's too small down there.
If you want to get the best out of Chet Holmgren, play him at the four.
Yeah.
Yeah, play him at the four for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
man.
true. That is true though. And do you think I love SG? Do you think SG is a real point guard, or do you think he's really more of a two? SGA.
In this NBA, he's a real point guard.
Yeah, he
Mm,
is. Facts.
mm,
He
right.
gets it. He gets it done, bro. He just had a bad game. But
Right. He does.
basically, how I'm looking, most of them had bad games today. Both Holmgren and HGA had bad games
Yeah,
today.
they just need. Yeah, they'll be fine. The Thunder will be fine. They have a bright future though. They have a
Yeah,
bright future though. And Mark
they
Dana.
definitely do.
Do you think Mark Dana should be in the running of Coach of the Year? I think he should be.
I think it's a lock for him to win Coach of the Year.
Right.
Yeah, because they're gonna win 50 games. I agree. They're gonna win 50 games. I mean, a team that haven't made the playoffs since 2020. Yeah, since 2020. A team that that if you look at the standings, they were ranked to only win like what 44 and a half games going into this season. They're about to obliterate that this year. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
it's
They're getting
unbelievable.
better. They're definitely getting better every season.
They
They're
are.
getting better.
Absolutely, bro. I think it's Mark Daniel or you got to give it to the dunce cap in Boston. You got to give it to Joe Mazzulla. One of the two.
Or even Chris Finch. Chris Finch has a case.
Absolutely, he does. Absolutely, he does, man. Absolutely, he does, man. There's a lot of great coaches. Even Jamal Mosley down in Orlando, bro. We
Mm-hmm.
haven't been talking about
Right.
Orlando, man. Orlando has been doing
Man,
their thing.
Orlando,
The
man.
Magic,
Hey,
the Magic, yeah.
man, we talked about Orlando in the draft. They were one of the teams that did well in the draft too.
And they're not
Exactly.
been healthy. And the Magic,
They
there was
got
a
a
whole bunch of
nice young
injuries.
squad, man.
And the Magic, there was a whole lot of injuries. Wendell Carter been hurt a lot. Markel Fultz,
Hey,
Jonathan Isaac, and the Magic still top four. And what about Tibbs? You think
right.
Tibbs should be in the running? In your opinion, Tibbs?
I
Tibbs in
think
New
Tibbs.
York.
I think Tibbs should be in the running. I think Tibbs should be in the running. I don't think he'll win it, but I think he's been a top five coach this year, especially with
Yeah,
the
facts.
problems the Knicks have been having with injuries, with Mitchell Robinson being out, with
Mm,
Julius Randle being out. After you got OG Anunoby, he's been injury prone. The
mm-hmm,
Knicks have been have been injury riddled. They're still
mm-hmm,
playing good basketball. They have a
mm-hmm,
good identity. They've got
mm-hmm,
players that fit Thibodeau's identity with a
mm-hmm,
Jalen Brunson, with a Josh Hart, with a
mm-hmm.
Dante DiVincenzo. All those Villanova guys are guys that fit Thibodeau's DNA. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Those
Facts.
Jay
yeah.
Wright coach guys that what I mean. They're guys that fit Thibodeau's DNA. I personally wanted to see Kyle Lowry in the buyout go to the New
Same here.
York Knicks. You
Same
know what I
here.
mean? They didn't do that, but they did great at the trade deadline in getting Bogey, in getting Alex Burks, another Thibodeau guy. You feel me? And once Julius Randle gets back healthy, I believe the Knicks can make some noise, bro. They're going to be a tough out in the Eastern Conference.
Right.
I do think it could be
Right.
a tough line Eastern Conference. I do believe that. You know, another coach that may be in the running coach of the year that we're not even talking about, Willie Green, if the Pelicans get a top four seed.
Right.
Absolutely, Willie Green deserves some love, man. Willie Green, he's had to deal with the Zion Williamson's fiasco, whether it's
Mhm.
been injuries, whether it's been weight issues, Jose Alvarado, and then now with Brandon
Bi.
Ingram's knee contusion. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries, man. Shout out to Willie Green, man. He's been coaching that team.
That's true. Even
Right.
I think Mike Malone should have a case with Aaron Gordon missing some games, KCP, Jamal Murray missing some games. I
Right?
think Mike Malone should be in the running. Yeah.
I believe so too, man. Coming off a championship, teams tend to get fat. Teams get tend to get lazy. He's cut into that team. They lost a lot of depth on that bench last year. He's got a lot of new guys on that bench. Peyton Watson, you know what I mean? Najee, Christian
Mhm.
Brown, you know what I mean? And the Nuggets have taken over the number one seed in the West, bro. And Jokic is playing like Jokic.
Michael
He's playing
Porter's
like the
balling.
MVP. You know what I mean? Michael Porter Jr. You know what I mean? He's been given more of a green light now that you guys are missing a lot of depth. So shout out to Mike Malone for having his team ready and not having his team complacent after winning the championship. They're still
That's,
hungry.
that is true. That is true.
Facts, bro.
That is true. Ty Lue had a case to start, even though Tyler had a great case to start. Ty Lue had a case around like December-ish, around that. January had a case, and the Clippers are kind of a little bit Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, really
Man,
because of
Clippers are spiraling.
yeah, they've been
Clippers are
inconsistent though.
and it's not Ty Lue's fault. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not Ty Lue's fault. They're just not listening to Ty Lue for whatever reason. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on in that Clippers locker room. I
Come
don't know
on,
what's going on to where James Harden stormed out of the locker room tonight before the media got in, before guys were even done taking a shower, before
mm,
Ty Lue even got to give his post game press
that
conference
was bad on Harden's part. That's bad, man.
after the game.
Yeah,
And
you
Ty
can't be
Lue ripped
doing
into
that,
his
man.
team
Come
tonight.
on, Beard. Come on, James. Come on, Harden. Come on, man. You gotta let your coach spill the beans first and tell you what you need to do before you do that. Like you gotta be held accountable, man.
Come
Like
on,
that.
Ty Lue's a championship coach. You don't treat Ty Lue like that, especially Harden. I don't care what you've done in this league. You haven't gone to the mountaintop. You
Mhm.
haven't won the championship. You haven't won the big games. You haven't stepped up in moments where you were supposed to step up. We haven't forgot what you have done and what you haven't done in this league, James Harden. And for
Mm.
you to show that kind of disrespect to Ty Lue speaks volume, especially in a year where
Hmm.
you in a contract year, especially in a year where you bounced around and you forced your way to the Clippers. You've been crying for trades ever since
Mhm.
2019, 2020. You've been
Mhm.
crying for trades. You've got shipped out of Houston. You've got
Mhm.
shipped out of Brooklyn. You've got
Yep.
shipped out of Philadelphia. Every
Yep.
spot you went to, undeservingly, you've gotten your wish. You cannot do this here, and you cannot do this to Ty Lue. He does not deserve this, man.
He does not.
No,
And the
he
playoffs is
doesn't.
what? And the playoffs begins April 20th. And think about this too. Did you know the Clippers are only 3 games for falling into the play-in? We're not
I'm
talking
telling you,
about.
they're spiraling. They're spiraling
Mm.
after that big winning streak. After it looked like they were rolling. I'm telling you, they're
Mhm.
spiraling, and it all started after Russell Westbrook broke his hand.
Against the Wizards. Yep.
That's when it all started. And now Russell Westbrook is set to return sometime this week. So we're
Against the
gonna see
Pacers.
how
He's
the
coming back
Clippers
against the
look.
Pacers. He's coming back
Yeah,
against
we're
the
gonna we're
Pacers.
gonna see we're gonna see how the Clippers look, and that's gonna be a big game for them, especially with the Pacers coming off a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. They better be careful. The Clippers got embarrassed by the Hawks. Man, it's ugly. It's ugly in Clipperland, man.
And lost to
It's
the Sixers. And he lost to
Really
the,
ugly,
and
and
boy.
he
then you
lost to
lose to
the Sixers without
76ers. You took the words out of my mouth.
Lowry.
My bad, G Money.
You good.
Without Joel Embiid. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, if
Without
you lose
yeah.
this game to the Indiana Pacers, man, James Harden, James Harden, I'm going to come on here live and request that you turn your jersey in. I repeat, if the Clippers lose to the Indiana Pacers, I'm going to come on here on live and request
Mhm.
and demand that James Harden turn his Clippers jersey in for good, man. Smash that like button and share the video.
Please smash the crush the likes, please. Please smash. It's free. It's free, everybody. It's free.
Yeah. Get this into the algorithm, man.
It's free. It's easy. Please smash the crush the likes, though. I mean, the Clippers got to get their head out of their butt now. I mean, look, I know they had those 2 wins against the Blazers, though. At the same time, the game against the Sixers, man, you were getting roasted by Tobias Harris in the first half, and then campaign and was giving you pain and agony, no pun intended. And Mad Max, the Maxi machine, turned on the gas in the second half. Whoo, Maxi was unconscious. I
Come on.
mean,
You can't lose
wow.
games like that. You can't lose games like to the Philadelphia 76ers who've been spiraling themselves. You
Mhm.
can't lose games to the Atlanta Hawks who are in the cellar of the Eastern
Without
Conference.
ice trade.
You cannot do that. You cannot
Yeah,
do that.
that's
You cannot
unacceptable.
do that.
You
And then
lost it.
you got the nerve to act like how you did tonight, James Harden. You got the
That was
nerve.
disrespectful. That was just wrong. Very
You got the
wrong.
nerve to do Ty Lue like that.
That was just wrong. If you're Harden, you gotta hold yourself accountable for that. Like, dude, Ty Lue, yes, have there been certain mistakes Ty Lue could be better at fixing? Yes. At the same time, Ty Lue has been to the mountaintop. Ty Lue's gotten that gold ball in his finger. Ty Lue has raised the trophy, not only as a coach, as a player. He's been there, done that before.
Come
You
on.
haven't you haven't done that. Yes. Are you a Hall of Famer, Harden? Yes. Are you an MVP? Yes. At the same time, Ty Lue has gone to jewelry. Ty Lue has gone to trophy. You haven't. Come on, man. You gotta let your coach speak his mind and
Come
tell you what you
on.
need to do to
He's
get
gone to the
better.
mountaintop as a player and a coach. He's shown you that
Right.
he could coach superstars, and he's shown you that he can coach without superstars. You
Yeah, man.
cannot do this to Ty Lue, man.
Exactly. You can't
No,
do
you
that.
can't. Man.
You can't,
He's a
especially with
winner,
the
man.
playoffs coming up. Especially with the playoffs coming up. And if you're not careful, Clips, like if you're the Clips, man, you're sliding off the grid. You gotta turn the ship around because we continue to, like you said, spiral out of control. You can go from where you are now to a play-in, and you don't want to be in that dreaded play-in because anything could happen in the play-in. Anything could
Come
happen.
on. You guys gave up a
Right.
19-point lead to the Los Angeles Lakers in the fourth quarter. You cannot.
21, actually, you up by 21. I
Come
don't want you
on,
to go
man.
up
You
by
cannot do
21.
that. You cannot do that.
You up by
You cannot
21 in
do
that
that.
game. What? Yeah.
You cannot
Up,
do that.
come on,
And
man. Yeah.
you got all the talent in the world. You got a Paul George. You got a James Harden. You got a Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
You got a Ivica Zubac. You
Mm-hmm.
got a Norman Powell. You got a
Mm-hmm.
Russell Westbrook. You got
Mm-hmm.
all the talent in the world, man.
Right. You have Mason Plumlee, Bones Highland, Amir Coffey, Brandon Boston, PJ Tucker,
They
who
got
almost
no.
forgot. And don't forget, PJ Tucker's a champion too. Don't forget about that. PJ
Come
Tucker's a
Right.
on, man.
champion too.
I don't
They
want to
got
hear
no
it.
excuses, man.
None.
Mm-hmm.
No
None at
excuses.
all.
They gotta get it
And
done.
all we've heard about since the summer of 2019 is how the Clippers were going to win a championship. Look out for the Clippers. They're a championship contender. The LA Clippers are going to win it. It's Kawhi's town. It's this. It's that. It's this. Bro, we're in
No, it's none of that.
2024. We're in 2024, and they've sniffed the Western Conference Championship one time. And the time that they went to the Western Conference Finals, we all knew they weren't going to win it.
Yikes.
Facts.
Right.
Facts, bro.
They
Come on
got they
now.
got they got to at least get back to the. Not only do they have to get to the Western Conference Finals, they got to at least get to the NBA Finals. Period.
They
You got
got
to
to
win
get
it, man.
somewhere, man.
You got
Win
to
it, yeah.
win it, man. You got to win it. You
Like
got the
you said,
talent. You got the
championship or
talent this
bust.
year to beat the Nuggets. You got the talent to beat the Thunder. You got the talent to beat the Timberwolves. You got the talent to beat anybody in the West.
Mm.
You got the
You got to
talent to
get it
beat
done.
anybody in the East. There's
It's
no
true.
excuse.
It's true.
There's no
You guys,
excuses,
you
bro.
guys, you. This is the same team that went into Boston and demolished the Celtics.
It's true.
Mm.
I don't want to hear. I
Facts.
don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
It's
I
true.
don't want to hear it, bro. The
And they
Clippers
beat the
are a
Nuggets
sad
in the
excuse. The Clippers are a sad excuse for a fake contender, and it's not Ty Lue's fault.
right.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
And don't
nuts how
forget
he
to
was
beat the
playing.
Nuggets early this year. And don't forget to beat the Nuggets early this year at home. Like if you're
Come
the
on.
Clips, like you gotta and like if you're the Clips, you also won in Minnesota. Don't forget about that. You won
Come
in
on,
Minnesota
man.
too.
Come
Like
on.
Yeah.
if you're the Clips, like it's now or never. It's put up or shut up, right? Put
Come
up or shut
on.
up.
Right.
We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear about we don't want to see you guys tuning Ty Lue out. We don't want to hear that, man. And like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. If the Clippers find a way to lose to the Pacers, I'm gonna come on here live, live and direct, and demand that James Harden turn his Clippers jersey in. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah,
Right.
facts, man.
And, and speaking of jersey in, if the Warriors don't make the play in, Klay Thompson might need to turn his jersey in the summer. If the Warriors don't
He's
make the
out of
play
there.
in.
It's already signed,
Yeah,
sealed,
he
and delivered.
leave. Yeah,
Amazon
he's
Prime.
definitely leaving.
Klay Thompson is going to be out of there. Signed, sealed, delivered.
They've
Amazon
been
Prime.
And
disrespecting that
CP3
He
might
out
man.
of
join
there.
in too. And CP3 too, also probably.
CP3, he need to walk. He need to walk. He need to walk his ass down to Hollywood and start filming some more State Farm commercials. It's over for CP3.
He just needs to retire, man. Either find the championship team to go to,
In a game where the
or
Warriors
just
lost by 3 points, in a game where the Warriors lost by 3 points, Chris Paul played 20 minutes and he's only giving you 7 points. I can't have that.
I didn't like that trade, Moose. I didn't like whatever it was, signing, trade, whatever it was. I didn't like it, bro.
Terrible.
That was terrible. It slowed
Nah,
their
that
team
trade wasn't
down.
the
It's
greatest trade.
already
That was bad.
now Curry is already in his late 30s. Now you bring another guy that's older than Curry. Like, come on, that just don't even make sense, bro.
That trade was more. That trade was stupid. I
Come
love
on.
CP3. I like CP3. It's
Me
like
too.
this
It's
team is
over,
old as
bro.
dirt. It's,
CP3, turn your
he's
jersey in,
old.
start collecting those retirement checks, put on that fake mustache, and do State Farm commercials. It's over.
Yeah, it's over, man.
Don't be surprised if Clay is a Sacramento King next year. Don't be surprised if Clay is in Sacramento next year, man. Because
I, I wouldn't put it past him, and honestly, that would be a good situation for him. Dallas would be a good
Facts.
situation for
Dallas
him.
too. Yep. Remember mine.
The Lakers would be a
Ooh,
good
go to
situation for
Dallas,
him.
man. They need some
Mhm.
shooters. Go to Dallas, man.
You know what
They
I
need
mean?
shooters.
There's a lot of
Mhm.
teams. There's a lot of teams that could use the services of a Klay Thompson. The Miami Heat could use it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If they're able to get another superstar, OKC Thunder could use it. The Lakers
Mhm.
could use it. The Milwaukee Bucks could use Klay Thompson. There's a lot of teams. The Indiana Pacers could use Klay Thompson. There's a lot of teams that could use Klay Thompson, man.
Mhm. Right.
All right.
Don't even be.
And I want to segue to this right before we wrap it up. We've gone
Yes,
past the
sir.
hour tonight. Shout out
Mhm.
to everybody that's been rocking with us, man. Once again,
Yeah, shout
it's your
out to
man
y'all,
Moose
man.
Talk Hoops. I'm on here live on my man So Crazy TV. You know what I mean? We've opened up the panel. We've gone
Mhm.
past an hour. We've talked about it all tonight. A great night in hoops. You know what I mean? A lot of guys. I had to get a lot of things off my chest. A lot of stuff tonight in the NBA really rubbed me the wrong way, man. But you know what I mean? I want to segue to this before we head out for the night. Once
What's
again, the
up?
Lakers are locked into that ninth seed, 3-game win streak. The Warriors have lost 3 in a row. They're on the verge of getting taken out by the Houston Rockets. This is the question of the night, and this is what I want to end up with. We heard Draymond Green say he doesn't give a damn about the Rockets. The question of the night, before we head up out of here, do the Houston Rockets take over the 10th seed and knock the Golden State Warriors out of the play-in? Let
I have
me
a
know.
I have a bold prediction. As crazy as it sounds, I think the Rockets are going to turn on the afterburners and they're going to blast off not only to Mars to the 10th seed. And bro, they're going to blast off to Hollywood and knock out the Warriors out of the play-in. I think the
Wow.
Rockets are going to blast off and they'll be playing
Wow.
against your Lakers in LA. I think the Rockets are making a play-in. I'm sorry. The Warriors are
Wow.
too inconsistent for me, man. I'm sorry. I think the Rockets will make the play-in. The Rockets are too hungry. The Rockets are too hungry.
They are hungry though.
And not just that.
They
Did
are
Shane
hungry.
Goon is not out for the season. Remember, Shane Goon's not out for the season. He's not. Alp's not out for the season. He's not. Keep that in mind. Bro, not only
Right.
is Jeff Green
But
balling, Jeff Green is feasting. Fred Van Fleet's balling. Jabari Smith is sizzling
Talk
right
about
now.
it. Jabari Smith Jr. has
he's
been
sizzling.
balling.
Dude, bro, Jabari
The
Smith has been
boy's been
awesome.
balling for
Dylan
sure.
Brooks. Amen. Here's another guy we're not talking about. Amen Thompson. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen Thompson's balling.
Facts.
I mean, Jeff Green's turning, even Jock Landale. I mean, bro, this team is so Jalen Green has been dynamite the second
Man,
half of the season.
he's been playing like a superstar,
Come
bro.
on,
He's
He's
man.
been
He
putting up
great.
got mouths to
superstar
feed
numbers.
now. It's different. He
Facts.
got
Yo,
mouths to feed, bro. He got 3 babies coming at the same damn time.
And I'm saying
right.
this
But
right
G
now.
Money, I want to tell you this very quick.
Yeah, man.
Do you think Houston is gonna beat OKC? Because they're gonna beat Portland, so
No way. They're not being okay. So I
they'll
don't
be
think so.
10-0. I
I
think they'll be
doubt it.
9-0 after they beat Portland.
How far does the win streak go for the Houston Rockets? They're on an 8-game win streak right now. How
Right.
long will the win streak go?
I
Portland
think
it stops.
it'll go 9. It stops in Portland because
It stops
OKC
at Portland, they lose.
they've been whooping they butts this season, man. They only
Portland it
beat
stops.
OKC one time. This is the last stop in OKC.
Agreed.
It's
Ooh, and speaking of
one
OKC,
right now. Yeah,
I'm speaking of OKC, keep this in mind.
2-1
I know,
series.
and keep this in mind. I know it sounds far fetched. Could it be a first round playoff preview? It could be. If
With the
you
OKC Thunder and the Houston
Houston
Rockets?
Rockets, keep this in mind.
Ooh,
Keep,
so
I'm
you think the two
I'm
teams?
not saying it's
Who
gonna
you think
happen.
the two teams?
Hang on. I didn't say
Uh-huh.
they're making the playoffs. I said potential. Think about it. If the Thunder get the 1 seed and the Rockets win out in the play-in, the Rockets get the 8 seed, the Thunder get the 1. You know what I'm saying? I said
Right.
potential first
So
round. I
who do
said
you
potential.
think is gonna come out of the play-in? The two teams. You think it's Houston and what other
No.
team?
I don't have the Rockets making the playoffs. I got them making the play-in. I'm saying that the
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
Rockets could be a potential playoff preview. This game coming up.
Oh
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. It can.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So crazy and Moose.
I feel.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I
I feel
feel.
you. And you know, and that's the great thing about the playing because you don't know. Anything could happen.
And keep this in mind. I'm saying this right now. If the Rockets somehow make the play, not only playing playoffs, Udoka has a great case to be coach of the year. If the Rockets make the playoffs.
Wow. You absolutely right. You absolutely right, man. You absolutely right. It's gonna be real interesting, man. It's gonna be real interesting, man. So crazy TV. I'm gonna
What's up?
pose this question to you now again. G
What's up?
Money just gave us his answer.
Mm-hmm.
Can the Rockets knock out the Warriors out of that 10th seed?
I don't think so. I
Mm,
don't think so, man. I want to see the Warriors in the play-in, fighting for their
Tell the
lives,
people
man.
why. Tell the people why.
I feel like I want to see Curry in the play-in, fighting, seeing what he could do, man, if he can get in the playoff. I'm not really high on them, but I don't know, man. I honestly don't know, but I'm picking the Warriors instead of the Rockets.
Whew. Well, there you have it, guys. There you have it. And me personally, I believe the Rockets will knock out the Golden State Warriors
Same
out of
here.
that 10 seed.
Same here. I'm on the
Oh,
same
so
boat.
you're with
Same
G
here.
Money then?
I think the Houston Rockets are gonna knock the Golden State Warriors out of that 10th seed, and this will be the final nail in the coffin of the Golden State Warriors as we know it. This will be the last season that you will see a Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson led Golden State Warriors. This is the
Agreed.
final nail in the coffin. This is the
That is a
final
fact though.
nail in
That
the.
Agreed.
dynasty
They
is
are
over.
Agreed.
finished.
And keep this in mind
That
too. I
dynasty.
want to say one thing. Don't be surprised if Draymond Green gets traded this off season. Don't be surprised.
Hey, anything is possible, man. Anything is possible. And like I said, I'm predicting the Houston Rockets to take over the 10th seed and the Warriors to not even make the play in. And
Same
if
here.
that happens, And when
Agreed.
that happens, I'll be right here on live, forcing, demanding, and pounding my chest that Steve Kerr turn his key fob in.
Mm.
It's time for Steve Kerr to be held accountable if these Warriors do not even make the play-in. It's time for him to turn his key fob in. It's time for him to pack up his office. And it's time for him to go into a booth in TNT or ESPN somewhere. It's over, brother. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.
And keep this in mind. I
Over.
want to throw a funny thing. Did you know who the Rockets are playing the last day of the season? The LA Clippers, the last day of the season. Keep that in mind. April 14. Who knows? And keep that in mind. April 14. Keep that in mind.
Man,
The Rockets are playing the Clippers. Who knows?
I'm
That
telling
day.
you, it's going to be real ugly. It's going to be real ugly for the Golden State Warriors. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be holding funeral services, and I'm going to make sure all you guys wear black for Steve Kerr's funeral. It's time for him to leave.
Yeah, I
I
feel
think the
that, man.
Rockets make the
I
play-in
feel
too.
that.
I agree. I
But
think by
I'm
April
telling
14,
you.
the Rockets, by April 14, you know the Rockets are going to be in LA April 14. I think they'll stay there come past April 14. I think the Rockets
Man,
will
talk
stay
about
there
it.
past April. And I think they'll
Talk
be
about it.
staying in Staples against your Lakers,
Talk
Moose.
about it.
And I
Man, oh
don't think
man.
I don't think this, and look, I don't think this is going to happen. I'm not saying this would happen. What will your reaction be? The Rockets would have knocked the Lakers out. What would your reaction be what would your
whew,
reaction be if that would have happened
boy,
somehow?
I wouldn't be
I'd be
surprised.
I'd be surprised, bro.
I wouldn't be
I'd be
surprised.
surprised.
Because anything can happen in a one game. In a one game playoff, anything can happen. It's
If
just
that
like the
was to happen,
NCAA tournament.
Mhm.
It's just like the tournament. Anything can
Mhm.
happen. If you're not on your A game, if
Mhm.
you didn't get enough rest, if you come out there lackadaisical, if Darvin Ham is walking the sidelines with his hands in his pockets, anything is possible. If the Lakers are
Right.
not getting back on defense
Mhm.
and
right?
are crying to the refs about calls that they should have
Yeah.
gotten, anything can happen, bro. And I'm
Hmm.
telling you,
True.
anything can happen, bro. And
It's
I'm telling you
possible.
right now, the Rockets are gonna knock out the Golden State Warriors out of that 10 seed, and I'll be right
Agreed.
here on my channel, either on my channel or on our new podcast show with me and So Crazy TV, the underrated and hated show, coming soon, coming this week, and I'll be calling for the job of Steve Kerr, man. And I want
Mm.
to, and with that being said, man, I want to wrap things up. Shout out to everybody that tuned in
Shout
to us
out to
tonight.
everybody.
Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. Shout out to everybody that shared the video. Shout out to everybody that commented, man. We appreciate you guys. We can't do this without you guys. You guys are the
Facts.
reason why we come up here and do what we do, man. Salute to y'all. Once again,
Salute.
salute to G Money. Once
Thank you.
again,
Thank you.
salute to my man,
Salute.
So Crazy TV. I wouldn't be
Salute.
here without you, bro. Much love and respect to So Crazy TV. Shout out to
Sure.
So Crazy TV. Go subscribe to So Crazy TV and make sure you guys are turning the notifications to all. Hit that bell for the notification and make sure you turn it on to all so you get all the updates on what's going on our channel, and make sure you do that so you guys can be the first to know when that episode 1 for the underrated and hated podcast show drops. G Money has his show. Plug your show in, G Money.
The Last Laugh Podcast. Please subscribe to my show, The Last Laugh Podcast, with me, Biggie, Prince, and Z. Please subscribe to my show, The
For
Last Laugh
sure.
Do
Podcast.
that, man. You're gonna have to invite me and So Crazy on one of
Yeah.
these days as well, man. You're
Thank
gonna
you.
have to invite
For
me and So
sure.
Crazy
I
on too.
will. I will. You subscribe, right?
You definitely drop that link
Definitely
one more
do.
time for everybody that's in here so they can subscribe.
All right.
For sure.
All right. Thanks so much, G Money. Once again, shout out to y'all. You already know it's yours truly, your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them, man. So Crazy TV, take us out of here, bro.
Hey man, so we learned the Rockets are gonna knock out the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are done. That dynasty is over. And we just gonna have to tune in and see if it happens, man. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, man. Peace and love to y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all, peace and love, man. Peace and love,
Peace
family.
and love.
Appreciate you
Stay
guys
safe. Peace and
tuning
love.
in
Stay
once
safe.
again, man. Make sure you subscribe to So Crazy TV. Make sure you subscribe to the Last Laugh podcast with G Money. We up out of here for now, man. Peace and love, family. And make sure you
Peace and
subscribe to
love.
my channel
Peace and
and
love.
turn the notifications on to all. Once again, the underrated and hated podcast show with me and So Crazy TV will be dropping this week. Make sure you keep the notifications turned on to all so you can get the updates as soon as it drops. We up out of here, family. Peace and love.
Peace and
Peace
love.
and
Stay
love.
safe.